Oftentimes, you will hear the importance of having a last will and testament. And believe me, it is so important. But after someone dies, that will has to be probated. Oftentimes, though, we see that problems arise and that having a simple probate may not happen. Number one, an executor is a person in charge of a last will and testament. But are they being secretive? Are they not communicating what's happening during the probate process? Have they been avoiding your calls every time you've called to find out what's going on with the will? Well, if that's been happening, oftentimes you may want to think about challenging the will. A last will and testament is a public document, and the executor is in charge of carrying out your wishes. If they are not doing their job, you may have a right to challenge that will. Number two, do you have concerns about a power of attorney that was in existence when the person was alive? A power of attorney is a document that allows a person to make decisions for you when you can't. Oftentimes, the agent of the power of the attorney makes a lot of decisions that are not reviewed. If you're questioning where did assets go, did that agent make the right choices while that person was alive, you may have a right to challenge the will. Number three, was there a sudden change or update to a will or trust just before that person died? Oftentimes, these sudden changes are questionable because you want to find out who was around, what were the circumstances, and what was the major change. If these changes weren't done appropriately, that is a big reason to challenge a will. Did you suspect that someone was influencing the decedent in changing their will or creating their will? A lot of times, there are people that surround the decedent before they're about to pass away, and they could persuade the person while they are not strong mentally or physically to make changes to their benefit. If those are the circumstances that have happened, that is a big reason to challenge the will and question what has happened with the end result. Reasons to find out whether or not a will should be challenged. Believe it or not, there are more. If you feel that you may need to challenge a last will and testament during the probate period, please click below, make an appointment with our firm, and we'd be happy to go over all of the situations that could trigger a challenge to a will.